The history of modern humans, or Homo sapiens, is a complex narrative that spans thousands of years and encompasses significant developments in biology, culture, technology, and society. Understanding the evolution of modern humans involves exploring not only our biological origins but also the cultural and social transformations that have shaped human societies over time. This video examines key milestones in the history of modern humans, from our evolutionary beginnings to the present day, highlighting the factors that have influenced our development and the challenges we face as a species. The story of modern humans begins with our evolutionary ancestors. Homo sapiens first emerged in Africa approximately 300,000 years ago, evolving from earlier hominins such as Homo erectus and Homo heidelbergensis. The development of traits such as a larger brain, a more rounded skull, and a smaller face distinguished early modern humans from their predecessors. Key to our success as a species was the development of complex language, which facilitated communication, social organization, and the sharing of knowledge. This ability to communicate effectively allowed early humans to collaborate in hunting, gathering, and problem-solving, laying the groundwork for the social structures that would emerge later. Around 70,000 years ago, a significant migration event occurred, known as the out-of-Africa theory. Modern humans began to disperse from Africa and spread across the globe, reaching regions such as Europe, Asia, Australia, and the Americas. This migration was not a single event but rather a series of movements over thousands of years. As humans settled in new environments, they adapted to diverse climates and ecosystems, leading to the development of distinct cultures and ways of life. The transition from a nomadic lifestyle to settled agricultural societies marked a critical turning point in human history. The Neolithic Revolution, which began around 10,000 years ago, saw the domestication of plants and animals, allowing humans to establish permanent settlements. This shift to agriculture enabled populations to grow, leading to the development of complex societies and the rise of cities. The establishment of agriculture also facilitated the accumulation of surplus food, which allowed for specialization of labor, the emergence of trade, and the development of social hierarchies. As societies became more complex, they began to form early civilizations. The first known civilizations emerged in regions such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. These civilizations were characterized by the development of writing systems, centralized governance, and organized religions. Writing enabled the recording of history, administration, and cultural expression, while centralized governments facilitated the management of resources, trade, and defense. The rise of organized religions provided shared belief systems that helped unify communities and establish moral codes. The period known as the Classical Era, approximately 500 BCE to 500 CE, saw the rise and fall of empires, such as the Roman Empire, the Persian Empire, and the Maurya and Gupta empires in India. This era was marked by significant advancements in philosophy, science, and the arts. Thinkers such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle in Greece laid the foundations for Western philosophy, while other cultures contributed to knowledge in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. The exchange of ideas and goods along trade routes, such as the Silk Road, facilitated cultural diffusion and the spread of innovations across regions. The Middle Ages, spanning from the 5th to the 15th centuries, were characterized by feudalism, the rise of Christianity in Europe, and the Islamic Golden Age in the Middle East. During this period, Europe experienced significant social and political changes, including the establishment of monarchies and the rise of powerful kingdoms. The spread of Christianity influenced cultural and moral values, while the Islamic Golden Age saw remarkable advancements in science, mathematics, and philosophy, with scholars such as Avicenna and Al-Ghazali making significant contributions to human knowledge. The Renaissance, beginning in the 14th century, marked a revival of interest in classical knowledge and a flourishing of art, literature, and science. This period saw the emergence of humanism, which emphasized the value of human potential and achievements. Artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo produced masterpieces that celebrated human creativity, while scientists like Copernicus and Galileo challenged traditional views of the universe. The Renaissance laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment, which further transformed human thought and society. The Enlightenment, spanning the 17th and 18th centuries, was characterized by the emphasis on reason, individualism, and skepticism of authority. Enlightenment thinkers, including John Locke, Voltaire, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau, advocated for human rights, democracy, and the separation of church and state. These ideas inspired revolutionary movements, such as the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, and the French Revolution, 1789 to 1799, which sought to establish principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The impact of these revolutions extended beyond their borders, influencing movements for independence and social change around the world. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the late 18th century, marked a profound transformation in human society. The shift from agrarian economies to industrialized societies brought about significant changes in production, transportation, and urbanization. Innovations such as the steam engine and mechanized manufacturing revolutionized industries, leading to increased productivity and economic growth. However, the Industrial Revolution also brought about social challenges, including harsh working conditions, urban overcrowding, and environmental degradation. The rise of the working class and labor movements emerged in response to these challenges, advocating for workers' rights and social reforms. The 20th century was marked by significant upheaval, including 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and the Cold War. World War I, 1914 to 1918, resulted in unprecedented destruction and loss of life, leading to political and social changes across Europe and beyond. The Treaty of Versailles imposed punitive measures on Germany, contributing to economic instability and the rise of extremist movements, including Nazism. World War II, 1939 to 1945, was characterized by widespread atrocities, including the Holocaust, and resulted in the defeat of the Axis powers and the establishment of the United Nations to promote international cooperation and prevent future conflicts. The latter half of the 20th century saw significant advancements in technology, medicine, and human rights. The post-war period was marked by decolonization, as many countries in Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean gained independence from colonial powers. The civil rights movement in the United States and similar movements worldwide sought to address social injustices and promote equality. The advancement of technology, particularly in communication and transportation, has further interconnected the world, leading to globalization and the exchange of ideas, cultures, and goods on an unprecedented scale. In the 21st century, modern humans face a range of challenges, including climate change, political instability, economic inequality, and the impact of technology on society. The rapid pace of technological advancement, particularly in areas such as artificial intelligence and biotechnology, raises ethical questions about the future of humanity. The COVID-19 pandemic has also highlighted the interconnectedness of the global community and the importance of international cooperation in addressing public health crises. In conclusion, the history of modern humans is a rich and complex narrative that encompasses our evolutionary origins, cultural developments, and transformative societal changes. From the emergence of Homo sapiens in Africa to the present day, our journey has been shaped by significant milestones, including the development of language, agriculture, civilizations, and revolutions. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, understanding our history is essential for addressing contemporary issues and shaping a sustainable and equitable future for all. The lessons learned from our past will continue to inform our choices as we strive to build a better world for generations to come.